How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Today I have a deck that you guys need to try, a Silver Surfer deck. I've been super successful with it the last few days. This list is actually from one of you guys over on Twitter, the CounterGuy. I'll put a link to his Twitter in the description. I saw he was playing this list, I gave it a shot, and I've had a blast with it, and again, a lot of success with it. Really quick, I'm going to be trying out a new format of videos for you guys. I'm not going to include gameplay on some of these deck videos. I want to be able to make more videos where I feature more decks more frequently for you guys. And so the gameplay videos aren't going away. I'm going to include them with some of these deck videos throughout the week, but I want to try to make as many of these as possible so I can get you guys as many decks as possible. I feel like I've been doing, one or two decks a week, and I want to be able to do more. So let me know what you think of this format. If you like it, if you don't, if you want me to go back, if you want me to continue, whatever it is, let me know in the comments. Now, really quick, let's talk about this deck. It is a pretty standard Silver Surfer deck. However, it just uses all of the big cards at the 3 slot, like Dakin, whatever, Thor, Maximus, Polaris, all of your big statted 3-cost cards. It also uses Nakia to try to buff up Dakin, to try to buff up Brood. And then with the new buff to Forge and Brood is actually an insane combo now. Forge gives +3 instead of +2, which means Brood on turn 3 can put out 15 power on one location. That's wild. I don't know why that exists. It's insane when you can get it off. And it's one of the main ways to win a lane immediately. You play Brood on turn 3 for 15 power, and most of the time opponents just give up on that lane. So now all you have to do is fight for a second lane, again with Dakin, Thor, Maximus. If you play Sarah on 5, you have the ability to drop a lot of stats on board, and this is by far the most successful Silver Surfer list I've tried in the recent weeks. Now, one of the only things that's felt a little bit clunky from time to time is you only have one way to destroy Nova or Dakin's Shard, and that is with Killmonger. So if you don't draw Killmonger, sometimes you're stuck with just the Shard in hand and you can't destroy it. But I found that even at minimum, a 3-4 with Dakin with that possibility of an upside is just good enough. And so a lot of your games are going to look like this: turn 1 Nova, turn 2 Forge into the Brood, obviously if you can, or if you can play into the Dakin, you'll get the Shard. On turn 4, you can play a 3-drop like Thor, Polaris, whatever it is, and then play the Shard out on 4. If you destroy the Shard sometime during the game, great. With Killmonger on turn 6, most likely, great. If not, it's still an extra power. You had an extra floating mana, so it's not a big deal. On turn 5, obviously you're looking to play Sarah, and then on turn 6, you're looking to play 3 of your 3-drops. They're going to cost 2, so you can dump 3 of them. Most of the time for most of these games, one of them is Silver Surfer and one of them is Killmonger. You have to make a choice on the third one based on your needs for the game. If you want, you can actually swap out Nakia for something like a Cosmo. I haven't found like a huge use for Cosmo recently in the current meta, but if things change, a Cosmo might fit a little bit better there. Sometimes I feel like Nakia is a little bit clunky in hand, and you just really, she doesn't do as much as you'd like. And at 3-3, there's just some better cards that might slot in better in certain metas. So give this deck a shot. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos, just the quick deck videos where I bring you guys different decks throughout the week. Probably do a few of these. Let me know if you like these. Let me know if you dislike them. And as usual, if you love all things Marvel Snap, make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one.